And the number one thing Bad Bunny spends his millions on is Hello everyone, and welcome back to Lux, the channel dedicated to all things rich and luxurious. Bad Bunny's real name, Benito Antonio Martinez, is a Puerto Rican rapper, singer, and songwriter. Bad Bunny was born on March 10, 1994, in San Juan, Puerto Rico. He first gained popularity using SoundCloud while he was working at a supermarket and studying in college. His first single, Diles, was well received and caught the ear of DJ Lewin. He would sign Bad Bunny to his record label, Hear This Music, and introduce him to a host of well-known Latin artists. There's been no looking back for Bad Bunny. Today, he's one of Latin's trap megastars with an impressive $8 million net worth that he spends on everything from his looks, to his songs, to his collaborations. Allow us to show you how Big Bunny spends his millions. But first, make sure to give this video a like and subscribe to the channel. If you're already subscribed to the channel, make sure you turn on notifications, as we are releasing new videos. Number 7. His looks. Believe it or not, Bad Bunny gets a lot of flack at times for his looks. There's even a rather funny yet unflattering article done about him where his fans have compared him to various cartoon characters who were, let's just say they were unattractive, and leave it at that, okay? Anyways, he gets some hits because of his looks. But that doesn't mean that he doesn't spend a lot of money on his looks. After all he knows is that he has to look super fly at times, and then other times he'll go and just be chill. He's not opposed to wearing things, like hoodies, but then at certain performances, one of which we'll highlight a little later, he's willing to go all out for some custom outfits that quite literally make him a sparkle and shine. It's true, we can't put a full number on his outfits, but given the Latin star's worth $8 million, plus his other deals, he can afford to get some pricey outfits that are worth tens of thousands of dollars, if not hundreds of thousands of dollars. I'm just saying. Yeah, he may not have the quote-unquote super look and style of some other artists, but that's more about opinion than an indictment on what he spends on himself. Number 6. Collaborations. In the music business, there are always ways to make your name, and when it comes to Bad Bunny, he knows that to truly cross over into the world of mainstream attention, he had to get with certain big-name stars. Don't get me wrong, Bad Bunny is a big star, especially in the world of Latin music, but for true mainstream coverage, he had to shell out some cash and get with a lady you know as Cardi B. You see, during 2018, Cardi B came out with a song called I Like It, and it was a song not just about money, but about her heritage and culture. In fact, the song was a remake of the classic Latin song, I Like It Like That. This was Cardi's spin on it, and she made sure that the Latin persuasion was represented in bulk, and Bad Bunny was one of the guys who got to go crazy with the song. I Like It topped the charts, which gave Bad Bunny his first #1 song in mainstream media, and immediately got him more acclaim. But was that the last of him collaborating with big stars? Nope, he went on and did a big collaboration with none other than Drake. You know, the biggest rap star on the planet right now. He worked with Drake on Mia, and not just that, he got Drake to drop a verse in Spanish. Muy bien. Point is, you have to spend money to make money. And if it means doling out a little cash to work with other stars to make your name even bigger, oh yeah, you do it. Number 5. Hanging out with LeBron James. Yep, this happened. Although I suppose some context is in order here. So here's the deal. While LeBron James is in Los Angeles right now and playing with the Lakers, for a stretch of his career, he was with the Miami Heat, or as he put it infamously, quote, I'm taking my talents to South Beach, end quote. And he did. And when he was down there, he went and hung out with some of the people that truly represented what Miami was like. And yeah, that included Bad Bunny. During one excursion in 2018, he took a picture of himself with the Latin superstar, while he was also hanging out with his high school buddies. Not only hanging out, but they sipped every expensive wine. Between Bad Bunny and LeBron, I think they could afford it, and more. True, we can't say how much LeBron bought and how much Bad Bunny bought, but let's just say that a lot of money was spent that day. I know many basketball fans wish they could have a day with LeBron like Bad Bunny did. Maybe one day it'll happen. Number 4. His website business. Bad Bunny doesn't just make music, he runs his own website where he sells all kinds of apparel, t-shirts, handkerchiefs, posters, and others worth around $14 to $250 per piece are some of the things you'll find there. You might think that doing this doesn't cost him money, but it does. Owning your own site can be very expensive, as can designing it and making sure it works all the time. Not to mention, making the items that you are selling costs money. And when you add all that up, it's a costly business, which is why he works hard to make sure his items are good and that they sell. Number 3. Social media. Social media these days is a big part of the lives of, well, most everyone who has a device, and even some who don't. But for people like Bad Bunny, it's a big way to go and make money and connect with fans. From Instagram alone, Bad Bunny earns around $35,573 to $59,389 per sponsored post. As of July 2019, he has 18 million followers and gets average likes of 10 million per post. That's a lot of attention, so the little money and time that Bad Bunny spends trying to make sure he's got the right look and message for the sponsored post pays off in dividends. Number 2. Concert tours. For musicians, there are certain things that are without a doubt the quote-unquote backbone of your business. And one of the biggest things is concerts. Concerts are the way to get fans more excited for you and your music. Concerts are where places will pay big money in order to get you to sing at their venue and make them money in return. It's a big cycle. While Bad Bunny may not have started as one of the biggest names in the business, he's done some pretty big tours over the years. And as a result, he's made some big money. Some of the people that he shared stages with on concert tours of various names include Cardi B, Tyga, DJ Khaled, Daddy Yankee, Ludacris, Becky G, and several other popular artists. Just in 2018, Bad Bunny's La Nueva Religion earned well over $16 million in revenue. That's a very impressive amount. And that was just one point in time. There was no doubt much more money being made there. But how does he spend money during concert tours? Remember, while he's being paid to be there, he's the one paying for certain things to happen at the concerts themselves. Effects, his backup dancers, his outfits, and of course, food and living expenses while he's there. Concert tours can cost a lot at times, if you're not careful, but with the money he's made off them, I'm sure he's fine with a little splurging. And the number one thing Bad Bunny spends his millions on is going to the Super Bowl? I feel it's perfect to end this list with a bit of very recent history. When it comes to the Super Bowl, aka the biggest football game on the planet, it's not about the football teams. It's not just about the commercials, though it really helps at times. It's also about the Super Bowl halftime show. Ever since Michael Jackson put on the performance of a lifetime and showed the world how the greatest football game should rock its halftime, bigger and bigger acts have been brought to do their thing and rock the house. Rolling Stones, The Who, Black Eyed Peas, Madonna, Carol Channing, I kid you not, and more have done the show. And in the most recent Super Bowl we had, J-Lo and Shakira. Where does Bad Bunny fit into all of this? Simple. J-Lo and Shakira were brought in together to help show off the power of Latin music, and during Shakira's numerous songs, she brought out Bad Bunny to help add even more Latin flair to the mix, including doing his verse from I Like It and doing Cayalita, his biggest solo song. The performance was passion, it was fire, it was dancing like no one's business, and most importantly, it was fun. So yeah, I don't know how cool you think Bad Bunny is personally, but when you get asked to do the Super Bowl halftime show, even if it's just in bite-sized chunks to sing with another artist, it's a big deal. And you can bet that Bad Bunny's time and investment into doing the show is going to lead to a lot of people checking him out, listening to his music, and thus making him more and more money. So, how was your Super Bowl Sunday? I doubt it was as good as his, unless you're a Kansas City Chief fan. So, what do you think? What do you think of these things that Bad Bunny has spent his millions on? Is there anything on this list you think you would personally want or get to experience? What else do you think Bad Bunny spends his money on? Let me know in the comments below. Be sure to subscribe, and thank you for watching Lux, the channel dedicated to all things rich and luxurious. If you like this video, make sure you check out some of our other videos, and to be notified when we release new videos, make sure you like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. Until next time.